Welcome to the Open Air Living channel, where we bring you all the inspiration and ideas for creating the perfect outdoor spaces. Today's video is all about transforming your small courtyard into a charming, timeless English vintage garden. If you love the idea of adding a touch of rustic elegance to your outdoor area, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave us a comment to let us know what you think or share your own garden ideas. English vintage gardens are known for their timeless appeal, blending old-world charm with nature's beauty. Think lush, overflowing flower beds, vintage accessories, and elegant stone pathways. These gardens tell a story, offering a sense of peace and nostalgia. In today's video, we'll show you how to capture that same essence in your small courtyard with simple yet stunning ideas. One of the first things to think about in an English vintage garden is the atmosphere. Focus on creating a space that feels intimate and inviting, perfect for relaxing or enjoying a cup of tea. You don't need a large space to do this, or a few well-placed plants and cozy furniture will do the trick. The signature feature of English gardens is a charming stone pathway. These can be made of natural stone, brick, or even gravel for a more rustic feel. A winding path will guide visitors through the garden, inviting them to explore every nook and cranny. If your courtyard is on the smaller side, consider using narrow, winding paths to give the illusion of space. To truly capture that English vintage feel, mix and match different pieces of vintage furniture. Think iron bistro tables, weathered wooden benches, and perhaps even an antique wrought iron chair or two. You can find these pieces at antique shops or online, and they'll instantly add character and charm to your small garden. No vintage garden is complete without lush greenery and overflowing flower beds. In a small courtyard, use raised beds or containers to grow flowers like lavender, roses, and peonies. These timeless blooms will give your space a fragrant, colorful vibe, making it feel like a scene straight out of a classic English countryside. To add a sense of verticality and drama, incorporate climbing plants like ivy, wisteria, or climbing roses. These plants will beautifully adorn fences, walls, or trellises, adding a touch of romance and elegance to your small courtyard. They also help make the space feel fuller, even in a compact area. Incorporating vintage garden accessories is a great way to personalize your courtyard. Look for old watering cans, antique lanterns, or even a bird bath. These accessories not only provide visual interest but also help tell the story of your garden's history. A few thoughtfully chosen items can make all the difference. Lighting is key to setting the right mood in any outdoor space. In an English vintage garden, soft, natural lighting is ideal. Use string lights, lanterns, or fairy lights to illuminate the space at night. These light sources will give your courtyard a magical glow, perfect for evening relaxation or entertaining guests. Since your courtyard might be on the smaller side, creating cozy, intimate seating areas is a great way to maximize the space. Consider adding a small, vintage-style table and 2 chairs, or a comfy bench under a pergola. This allows you to enjoy your garden while feeling like you're surrounded by nature's beauty. When decorating your vintage garden, embrace natural materials like wood, stone, and wrought iron. These materials not only fit the aesthetic but also age beautifully, adding to the charm of your space. Consider a wooden trellis, stone statues, or an iron gate for that perfect vintage touch. Water features like a small fountain or a pond are a wonderful way to enhance the ambience of your courtyard. The sound of trickling water can bring a sense of tranquility and serenity. A vintage-style stone or cast iron fountain could be the perfect addition to your garden, evoking the charm of classic English garden. When it comes to color, English vintage gardens often feature soft, pastel tones with splashes of vibrant flowers. Think of pale pinks, lavender purples, and soft yellows mixed with deeper shades like burgundy or navy blue. The key is to create a harmonious blend of colors that feels natural and relaxed, without being too overwhelming. In a small courtyard, privacy is key to making the space feel like your own sanctuary. Use plants like tall hedges or climbing vines to create natural walls. These will not only give you the privacy you desire, but also add texture and greenery to the space. Vintage garden tools like old spades, watering cans, and trowels can be creatively repurposed as decor in your courtyard. Hang them on a wall or incorporate them into flower beds for a whimsical, rustic touch. These old tools give your garden an authentic, lived-in feel. Herb gardens are a classic feature of English gardens. In your small courtyard, plant herbs like thyme, rosemary, mint, and sage. Not only will they add to the charm of your space, but they'll also provide delicious scents and fresh ingredients for cooking. You can even plant them in vintage containers or hanging baskets for added visual interest. One of the hallmarks of an English vintage garden is its simple elegance. Focus on creating a balanced and understated design with carefully chosen elements. Less is often more in these types of gardens, so avoid overcrowding the space. Let each plant, piece of furniture, and accessory shine on its own. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through English vintage garden yard ideas. We hope you're feeling inspired to bring a touch of timeless charm to your own courtyard. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment below to share your thoughts and let us know what kind of garden videos you'd like to see next. Until next time, happy garden!